Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will learn about the two-way data binding into the Angular. So without getting late, let's get started. So in the previous videos, we have seen like a data binding has two types. One is one-way binding, another is two-way binding. Okay, so we have already seen what are one-way binding and what are the different types of one-way binding. Now we will take a look at on two-way binding. So two-way binding is basically a way to bind the data simultaneously from the component to the DOM and from the DOM to the component. So whatever changes that is done in the component, it should be reflected on the DOM, and whatever changes done on the DOM, it should be reflected in the component. Now, by the definition, two-way data binding means the change made in our model in the component are propagated to the view, and any change made in the view are immediately updated in the underlying component. So that's what I have already told you. Whatever changes we make in the component or DOM, it should reflect on both sides simultaneously. Angular has a specific directive, that is ngModel, which help us to set up the two-way binding. Okay. Now we will see how we can implement this two-way data binding using ngModel. In the app.component.html, let's create one input box. In the input box, give the type as text. Okay. Now go to app.component.ts. Let's create one variable called name equals to ts string for now, and then go to your app.component.html. Now we will bind this name here. Okay. Now we will try to use ngModel for the two-way data binding. So syntactically we need to put one square bracket, inside that give parenthesis. So this is for the two-way data binding. So what we are doing, we are using this square bracket to bind the data from component to view, and this parenthesis to bind the data from view to component. Now inside this put ngModel, and then equals to bind it to the variable that we have created, name. Okay. Now whatever the changes that we will make, that will reflected both on the component and on the view side. Now let's go to our UI and see. So let's type here Angular. So you can see as I am typing, the value here is getting reflected. Okay, so if I type Angular, you can see it's getting reflected simultaneously on the component side also. And if I make changes to this, this will be also reflected. If I name it Ravi, you can see simultaneously the name is reflected here. Okay, so this is how you can do two-way binding using ngModel into the Angular. That's it for two-way binding using ngModel. If you have any question regarding this tutorial, please comment it below. I will definitely try to answer it. If you haven't subscribed our channel, please do subscribe our channel to get more updates. Thanks and have a nice day.